Good morning, everybody. Well, at least it's morning here when I'm recording. It is Saturday, the 16th of February. Today, I am going to continue on my epic coloring book collection. I believe this is now part 4. And so we'll see how far we get today. Okay, let's start with this stack here, and then we will get on to the Leisure Arts and the Creative Haven / Dover books. So this one is the Mandala coloring book by Jim Gogarty. Almost seems like I showed these before. If I did, I apologize. So this is the first volume. And then volume 2. Again, by Jim Gogarty. Then we have a few books from Asma Sergi, I believe. And this one is Novo Patterns. And then we have, do I not have the first one here? Oh, I guess I don't. Okay. Well, we have Glowing Mandalas 2, again by Asma Sergi, however that is pronounced. And these are all on black backgrounds. Then we have Glowing Mandalas 3. I think my camera's a little crooked. Let me turn this a little. Okay. Then we have Glowing Mandalas 4. Then we have, by Jennifer Zimmerman, Glowdalas, and more, it says. So we have the white version back here, and then the black version up front. And it says over, I kind of like this, over on this side it says colorist, and a place for you to put your name. And then there's a place for the date. So that's kind of a nice feature. Then we have a number of GeoGems. This is Mandala Press. Just some simpler type of mandalas. And then we have GeoGems Volume 2. GeoGems Volume 3. Colored that one. And finally, GeoGems Volume 4. Okay, then moving on to a couple of, they're not quite hardcover, but very thick cardboard covers. And this one is, they're called wall art. This one is Botanicals. It's by Lizzie D. And they're on extremely thick cardboard. And they're meant for you to tear out and then put up on your wall. Frame them. So yes, extremely heavy paper. They lay nice and flat, as you can see. This one I did, and it took me forever. Very tiny, detailed one. So that one is Botanicals. This one is wall art, and it is patterns. And I just lost my connection to my iPad. Oh, there we go. I got it back. Again, very, very heavy paper. There's one I did. I think I did a few in this book, but okay. And then we have wall art. This one is letters. So they're all the letters of the alphabet that are not really Zentangled, but they are enhanced. Some very tiny print, or very tiny designs in it. Ooh, that one's right up my alley. Okay, so those are the wall art books. Here is another one of the William Morris books. I had mentioned in the last video that I knew I had some more of his. An arts and crafts coloring book. Isn't that beautiful? So on this side, you get the colored in version of his painting. Then on this side, in very light lines, and there's a cream colored background to this, you get the picture to color in. Isn't that pretty? Yes, his work is just gorgeous. So sometimes the print of his is on this side and you color in this side, and the next one it's on this side and you color in this side. So again, that's by William Morris. Then we have hex signs. I showed a couple in the last video. That's by Coloring Pages for Kids and Kids at Heart. This one, yes, is hex signs in a very simplistic mandala type book. Want to get out your wide tip markers or whatnot to color in that one. Then we have adult coloring book, stress relieving kaleidoscope patterns. Here's one I did. Then we have seductive patterns. I'll have to put this with the other ones. This one again is by Asma Zergi. And then we have adult coloring book by Lynn Littlebell. Geometric patterns. This one is Peaceful Mind Series Book 1 by Tiger Lynx. Then we have Fun with Kaleido by Sacha. Here's one I did. And then we have Geometric Shapes coloring books. This is another simpler book. For the most part. Then we have Adult Coloring Book by Phil Anderson. This one is Geometric Designs Volume 1. This one is double-sided, and it's the same design as you can see on both pages. Then we have Stained Glass Coloring Book. I believe I got this one at Michael's. Never finished that one. Oh, some very simple ones, some a little more detailed. Here is another William Morris book. He's got a name at the bottom for each of the pages in here. Then we have Geometric Coloring Pages, Volume 1. I colored a number out of this one. Wherever they are. Then we have Crazy for Patterns. This one again is by Darlene Nemeth. Again, she's got a number of books out and I believe a Facebook page. Then we have Geometric Patterns, Optical Illusions, 3D Art and Patterns. And here's one I did. And then Geometric Designs to Color, Volume 1 by Brooke Snow. Then Adult Coloring Book, Stress Relieving Patterns. And there was one. Then a Ridiculous Abstract Coloring, Adult Coloring Book by Mike Briegel. This one is kind of odd. I did that one. I believe I did that one in Sharpies or Bics. Look at that one. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Okay, now we are going to get into my art therapy books. These are those really nice hardcover books. This one is The Enchanted Forest. Very nice paper in these. Double-sided. Okay, in that same series, we have, I believe this is my only Disney book, believe it or not. So this is Disney Princess. Some wallpaper type designs in here. I've heard of a couple complaints that there was so much more wallpaper in here rather than actual Disney pictures. And there is, but I actually like the wallpaper stuff, so that is the Disney Princess. Then we have the Art Therapy Aztecs and Mayas. Is it Mayas or Mayas? Quite detailed. And then we have Art Therapy Mandalas. I did not do this. I had gotten this used off of Amazon. And then Art Therapy Extraordinary Gardens. So pretty flowers and birds. Then Art Therapy Mosaics. Come on. Yeah, I want to do this one. Thought I colored one in here already. Yes, not. Oh yeah, there it is. That's one I did. I have a kitty cat playing in the background, so if you hear something, that's what it is. Then I have Art Therapy, Art Deco, and Art Nouveau. I still don't know how to pronounce that. Art Therapy Stained Glass. Some really pretty pictures in here. And last in this series is Art Therapy Celtic Designs. Ugh, can't get this open. Okay, so now when I showed you my watercolor books yesterday, I totally forgot about these. These were a little bit oversized books, so I had kind of put them over by these books that I just showed you. So I'm going to put these over with my other watercolor books. They're all together. These are by Christy Rice again. This and the next one are called Painterly Days. This is the Woodland watercoloring book. Again, it's set up like her other books that I showed you in yesterday's, well, to me it's yesterday's video. I'm not quite sure when I'm going to be getting these up. Suggested materials, and then the book is in the center. Again, explains all the plants and butterflies, you know, and whatnot that are used in this book. Very light lines in here to watercolor in. I would like to try my Zig clean color real brush pens, or my Neil Color 2s in here. And then the other Painterly Days of hers that I have is called the Pattern Watercolor Book. Again, set up the same way. You fold out the flaps, and then the book is in the middle. Here it explains the contents, and then the patterns in the middle. And these books, of course, are on this nice heavy watercolor paper. These bigger books, I got to remember to move over so you can see both pages. Okay, so that is Painterly Days Patterns by Christy Rice. Now, one more book before we get into all of the leisure art books. I am sure many of you have heard of Jennifer Stay and her Coloring Bliss. She has a Facebook page, and they do a lot of live streams and whatnot. Well, you could make your own coloring book. She's got a number of coloring books and swatch books available on their website. But you could go through, pick out whatever pictures you wanted and however many, and create your own coloring book. And you could also pick what kind of paper you wanted. So I created, and then she gave you some extra sheets. This is the book that I created, and I had mine put on marker paper. It's ring bound at the top. So I picked some mandalas. There's one I colored in. And I picked just some miscellaneous type of pictures. Lucky kisses. I wanted a few different holiday pictures. So here's kind of some Easter, bunch of Easter pictures. And I thought this would be great for the 4th of July. I apologize that they're sideways. Jump Splendor. Here's some fall. Jump into fall. And then, yeah, here's a Halloween. So, yeah, you could pick whatever you wanted. Here's some Christmas ones. So, and then a New Year's. Then they do have a swatching page in the back. And nice, heavy cardboard. You could opt to have this put in the book also. And I wanted that heavy cardboard in the back. So yes, that is the book that I got by Coloring Bliss. Put these back in here. Okay, now we are going to get to the Leisure Arts series. I am going to first go through just the standard size books. These are the Color Art for Everyone series. I'm not going to show a whole lot in each book because there are just so many to go through. This is the Flower Wonders. This is the Faithful Wonders. This is the Pattern Wonders. Naturally, I'd have a couple colored out of that one. This is the Sweet Wonders. This is the Spring Wonders. When these initially came out, they were all available, or the majority were available at Walmart. But you don't see them there anymore, and I'm not sure if they're even available on Amazon anymore. Jungle Wonders, or if they're available. There is a Leisure Arts website also. I'm not sure what's all available out there. I am selling this entire collection if anybody is interested. Ocean Wonders. Living Wonders. I have so many other books that I'm coloring in, and these have been getting ignored. So, Paisley. Birds. Natural World. And for these being cheaper books, you know, the paper in here is actually quite nice. It's not your standard, you know, it's not Amazon paper or anything like that. They're pretty nice. Patterns. They have a few different lines in their leisure art book. So this is Art of Coloring Patterns. The other line, and I kind of got them all mixed up now. The other line is the Color Art for Everyone. So like this is a Color Art for Everyone book. This is Hobby Wonders. And you'll notice the ending of every single title in this Color Art for Everyone is Wonders. So Cityscape Wonders. Colorful Wonder, no, Bountiful Wonders. This is a great one for Thanksgiving and fall. Novo, again, can't pronounce that name. So in some of the books, I do have a few that have been colored in, but the vast majority have not been colored in at all. This one is Festive, so it's a Christmas book. And then another one is Art of Coloring Holiday. Let's get to the next stack of them. This one is Flowers. Then we have Nature. Then we have Designs. As you can imagine, there's a few colored in this one. Then we have Extreme. Well, that was a fun one to do. Again, with my black background. Then Botanical. Mandalas. Vintage Collection. Animals. Coastal, all nautical themed. Garden Wonders. Whoops. Paisley Wonders. Tropical Wonders. Winter Wonders. Animal Wonders. Inspired Wonders. Wonders of Extreme. Fantasy Wonders. Yeah, so every few weeks they would come out with, I believe it's another set of 4. And that's how you kind of built up the collection. This is Blooming Wonders. More flowers. Owl Wonders. I know a lot of you people like your owls. I did not color in this one at all. Emoji Wonders. I colored that one. That was for a challenge on Facebook out of this book. Tranquil Wonders. Summer Wonders. Whoops. Geometric Wonders. Of course, I had to have a couple colored in here. Edible Wonders. For all your foodies out there. This is Color and Create Nature. This is Coloring World Nature. So you can see there are a few different lines within the Leisure Art books, different series. Here's another Color and Create. This is Kaleidoscopes. And Coloring World Paisley. Grab another stack over here. Yes, there is more. Oh, and these I have upside down. Okay, we have Design Wonders. Start a new stack here. And my iPad is frozen again, so I apologize if I don't stay in frame. Oriental Wonders. Natural Wonders. Floral Wonders. Apologize for my arm going up, but I'm running out of room. Botanical Wonders. And then we have Festive Wonders. So this is another Christmas version of the books. And then we have Mandala Wonders. And Extreme Wonders. Kaleidoscope Wonders. Art of Coloring kaleidoscopes. Wonders of Animals. Wonders of Mandalas. As you can tell, I did have full set syndrome when it came to leisure arts. Fabulous Florals. Landscape Wonders. For those that you love doing landscapes, this is a really pretty book. And Affectionate Wonders. I loved how this one turned out. This was one of my favorite out of all of them. And I love the saying in here. It says, give the ones you love wings to fly, roots to come back, and reasons to stay. And it's by the Dalai Lama. Did the background in pastels, and then the butterflies in glitter gel pen. Faith, Hope, Love. Cat Wonders, for all you cat lovers out there. And then the Puppy Love, for all you doggy lovers out there. Of course, if they have one, they gotta have the other, right? Then Pioneer Wonders. Whoops. And then Easter Wonders. Okay, so those were all I believe I got through them all of the standard size books. Now we get into some different sized books. These are a little bit smaller. This one is called Amazing Abstract. More travel sized. Perfect Patterns. So it's just kind of another line they had out. Feathered Friends. So yeah, I'm selling the whole kit and caboodle all together, all the different sizes. This one is Wild Woodland. And as you'll see coming up, there's a number of different sizes yet on top of these. Christmas Sweaters. Another holiday one. Wild Things. I think I love you. Classic Color. Going Places. Crazy Kaleidoscopes. Popping Paisley. inspiring mandalas. Yeah, these smaller books, I don't think I colored a single page out of one of them. Swirls and curls. Oh, I lied. See? Just like I said in the last video, every time I say something, they make a liar out of me. And summertime. Okay, now we get into some even smaller books. This one is a special little book that was ring bound, and it's The Wonders of Color Art for Everyone. So really nice travel size book. And these are perforated, so you can take them out. I believe, actually, let me look. I believe all of the books, the pages are perforated. Yes, every single book, all the pages are perforated. Okay. Then we have a couple really teeny tiny books. These are color take along. This one is, or Art of Coloring. This one is Color Take Along. This one has Animals, Designs, Fantasy, and More. So they're just really teeny tiny books. Again, great to throw in your purse when you go to appointments. Take a few little fine liners along or pencils. Then we have Color Fun for All. I don't know. No, these are the one series that are not perforated. Then Color Just for You. Color Carry Along. Just a couple more. Color Quick Fun. And last in that series, Color on the Go. Now, they also have a couple of other lines, not a whole lot, but they came out with 4 of big big bound, spiral bound books that kind of had kind of the best of some of the books out there. So there are 80 designs. This one is Classic Wonders. So these are really nice. They're ring bound ones, and they're very thick. Again, a nice heavy paper. Then another one is Inspired Wonders. Again, 80 designs in here, spiral bound. Then we have the 2 that are called The Best Of. This one is with Wildlife, Paisley, Mandalas, and Flowers. And last in this series is another Best of Wonders. And this includes Flowers of Nature, Owls, Geometric Patterns. Oh, I thought there was always 4. 1, 2, 3. Nope, it must just be those 3. So if you didn't want to buy all the individual books, you could get these. Then one last line that they came out with, and it's going to be hard to show these because they are so huge. If you can see my hand here, they are gigantic. They're Art of Coloring. This one is Designs. And I know I did color one in this book, and yeah, it took me forever. There it is. Yeah, took me a long time, but I loved doing it. So these are all designs. There were 4 in this line. Then nature. Then extreme. And last but not least, in the Leisure Art series is another one of the big ones, kaleidoscopes. Okay, we got through all the Leisure Arts books. Are you still with me, or did I lose a bunch of you? The next series that I want to go through are all of my Creative Haven books. I wanted to keep it on the same video with all the Leisure Art books, but seeing as how we're past 45 minutes already, I think I'm going to end this video here. I'll just keep this as part 4. I will start with the Creative Haven books in part 5 then. Otherwise, this is probably going to be a good hour-and-a-half video, and I don't want to get that long with these coloring book collection videos. So I hope you like this video, and if so, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, please consider doing so and hit that bell so you know when I put out other videos. I hope everybody's having a terrific day and a terrific weekend, and as always, happy coloring. Whoop.